The way you think of yourself and the way you fit in, maybe the voice you're going to have on this team, or are you going to let things like leadership and that kind of develop as this camp progresses?
Leadership will be figured out the more we get to know the team, like whatever that role is for anybody. But as far as myself, I mean, just going to stick to the same process I did last fall, just get better.
Coming off a year where so much went right for you personally and the team, how easy is it for last season to become your bar, your standard moving forward?
It's easy. I mean, I guess it is easy to look at it that way, but I mean, my standard is just to get better. So it's better than last year as a team. Personally, that's all we can ask for.
Were there big lessons you feel like you learned personally from last year that you took into this summer that you're going to take into this year? Like, hey, I learned that through experience, and therefore I want to be better at whatever it is, X, Y, Z, this year.
I think the biggest lesson I learned was that it's a long season. I mean, coming off high school ball, you play 30 games, so playing 50 to 70 games, like you really just got to focus on keeping your body healthy, being better at recovery, stuff like that.
What did you do in the off season to try to work on those things, keeping your body healthy and going through recovery?
Well, obviously I played summer ball, and so summer ball, you really got to focus on stretching, staying healthy, getting stronger, making sure you're mobile, all those little things like that.
What were some of your off-season goals, just in terms of trying to work on and improve yourself?
I wanted to get a little more muscle mass, and then also just continue to work on my craft, become a better, more consistent hitter, and smoother with my glove.
There are some new faces on this team, but with the exception of a couple positions, you got a lot of guys back too on the lineup, around the infield specifically. Just you feel like you're going to have a comfort level, some chemistry. You can hit the ground running a little bit in some elements of your guys' game because of the familiar faces back in that regard.
Yeah, I mean, I can only compare it to last year. So this year, there's definitely more people that know each other already, so the chemistry will be higher, and the new guys will just mesh right in with that. So I feel like we can hit the ground running a little better this year than last year.
Returning basically the entire starting infield for the most part, does that bring a level of continuity, having played with Carter and Drew and Jacob for all of last season? Coming into this year, is there a level of confidence built in amongst those infielders?
Yeah, I mean, we know that they can compete at the positions they were at. They were great. So, I mean, it's just, the guy next to you a little better, and you are going to see him for another year. So you have confidence in him for sure.